How's it going, y'all? Thought your hands were Clark's legs. That's weird. It's super weird. Okay. Continue this bookbinding project. I forgot to grab the thread. It's fine. We'll do it after we've finished all the books. Okay. Alright. So. I know that every 3.5 squares should give us the perfect number of holes. So I'm going to mark it on 1, and then put them all together and just kind of like quick mark all of them is the plan. So we'll see if that works. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. Again, these are all of these are recycled paper. And it's not perfect. It's my first bookbinding project, but that's okay. It's still going to be very fun. I just need to figure out the best way to mark all of these. I think that works. Neat. Look, if this goes horribly wrong, it's fine. What else was this paper going to be doing? Sitting in my recycling bin? So this isn't technically an awl. It's it's a grinder for a different craft set, but I think it'll still work. But we're gonna find out. Is it working? Kind of, I guess. Sure. This would be a lot easier with an awl, I think. This is not as sharp as an awl would be. But here we are. that these are not lining up the way that they were when I had them folded, which makes me a little nervous, but that's okay. Do a small cut with a saw. Oh my god, that's actually such a smart idea. I should do that. I have a huge hand saw outside. Or a needle. I wonder if I just have a big needle. What if we just did this? Oof. Yeah, they're not going through. They're not going through the right way at all. Okay, hold on. The idea of just doing a cut with a saw sounds so nice. Are you meant to flatten it while you do it? Do it from the inside fold. Okay. I trust y'all. Oh, but now I don't know where they are. Now I don't know where it is. Oh. Where's my ruler? Couldn't I just use an X-Acto knife? Could I just use an X-Acto knife? Maybe? It might make wonky holes. I know that you guys can't see very well, but my holes in this one are already, like, desirable. I'm gonna try it. If it works for Adam Savage, it works for me. One day, all of my tools and craft supplies will be in the same place, but that's not today. Okay, first I'm gonna tape them all together, I think. That makes sense to me. Does your other half paint miniatures? No, I was about to say I don't think Sam's ever painted anything in his life, but that's not true. If there is a hobbyist in this house, it is moi. I think this is gonna go really poorly. So let's try it. Escape. Not today, bitch. Okay. Does Clark do a lot of artsy stuff? I mean, she's not even 3, so the extent of her artsy stuff is like water painting and clay and I keep thinking that she would probably like actual clay tools. She like asks for things to sculpt with all the time. So I thought for her birthday I might get her some actual clay tools, but don't cut toward yourself. It's too fucking late, my dude. I already did it. It's all done. Okay, did the cuts go all the way through? No! No, they didn't. Alright. Next time, I'm just gonna get a fucking awl, I think. Goodness gracious. Have faith. Yeah. Gotta have faith. Gotta stand strong. Okay, but the really important question. What color? Think about it while I grab a needle. I'm a little annoyed because I know that I have one of those like one of those discs like this that has like a bunch of different needle sizes in it. No clue where it is. Yeah, not sure. So I'm thinking, because of the color of the recycled paper, either like a light pinky color like this, or like kind of a bluey color like that. So like that sort of thing, or or that. Yeah. Oh gosh. Is it being weird? Okay, one sec. One sec. Blue? Okay. This is a little thick. The tutorial that I've watched a couple of times had it double like folded in on itself. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think it's just a bit too long. So let's see if I can get it through here. Where is my sewing kit? I should have like a threader and all of that shit. Where is that? It's gonna drive me crazy. This should be better. Yeah, it's very thick. I think there are a lot of things here I could be doing differently, but say love. Come on. I'm gonna try doing this. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna use normal thread because this is very thick. Also, I could just split it. A lot of people who do embroidery just split embroidery thread. So there are options here, but we're gonna try just the straight up embroidery thread and see how it goes. How? Are you for shitting me? It still didn't go all the way through. How? Dude, what? Nightmare. Jesus. Are you dunking my ovaries right now? I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's the vibe. Trust the process. Okay, I believe that I go like over, under, over, under, over, under, all the way over here, and then go back through. But let me double check. Yeah. Back up and then through. Yep. Okay. Dodger invented next-gen body armor. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
Welcome, you fine.
The Humbug, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you. How are you? No? Goodness gravy. I would love to see an over-under on how many people think this is going to turn out awesome versus terrible. trust the process. How can you trust the process when the person who's trying to do it isn't doing the process correctly at all? I actually think it's going to be fine. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be real messy, I think. But that's okay, because, you know, we're using recycled paper and we're learning. Well, I don't think that we can do a like bet your money on it sort of thing, because it'll, like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, etc. So who's gonna tell you, no, that turned out garbage, right? Whose opinion matters? First tries are always funky. It's true. Wait. No. No, we don't go back through. Wait. Or do we? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Tutorial check. Yes, you do go back through. And then what? Beautiful. Tell me everything. Oh, and then you make a knot. Of course, naturally. If you want to see the tutorial that I'm watching, you can do !study hall. And I've linked it. And then back through it. And then you add the next one. Got it. Okay. And the next one will need to be cut within 1 inch of its life as well. Because I don't have a proper awl. But I don't think that it matters much. What happened? Oh, come on, man. Not like this. Not like this. Dude. Okay. Wait, that's so loose, though. Oh, goodness. Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I plan to add a cover, yeah. Hi, Molly. I mean, like, in the future. Clark's only 2, and the other kids involved are also, like, 5 and under. but as like a future thing, yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. And you add the next one. You go over and you loop under, correct? Yeah. I'm gonna really regret not finishing watching that. I have watched the whole thing, but I mean like right now, like in this moment when I'm trying to do the thing. Okay. I saw somebody on TikTok go live with like a study hall type of idea as well, and I was like, oh shit. They basically like they put up a sign that was like, hey, I'm working on a project. I've gone live to hold myself accountable. So if you wanna like hang out and work on projects too, this is like a live time for us to work on shit, basically. And I was like, oh, that's smart. Okay, so we go under this thread, and back up to this thread, and then back in. It's so... I've like created a few hurdles here for myself. The recycled paper like is really thin and really wants to rip, which doesn't help anything. But I figure, you know, trial by fire. Did the cut not go through? Oh no, there it is. There we go. Yeah, Twitch have been like working on a reply system so that when somebody's like wants to directly reply to a conversation, they can just like hit a reply button basically. Some people love it and some people hate it. So I think that it's still kind of like in the works. They're still trying to figure out what works best for it, but it does exist, yeah. That looks too far. Is that the cut right there? Yes. So that's like how it's looking currently. So you make like little loop loops, and it'll be that way all the way across. Oops. Oh God. Okay, there we go. Lord.
When you fly, you rely on what's inside of you, don't you? Uh-huh. We fly with our spirit. Trusting your spirit, yes, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
And then I think once you do the last loop on this one, then you add another, I think. So yeah, you loop-a-loopa, loop-a-loopa. Oops, skipped too far. And then go back up through and do the same thing. Yep, okay. Tweet! Yay! Two are connected. Progress. That's so satisfying. Okay. You know what? Our process might be fucking jank, but it works. I say as the knife blade falls out. You know what? Some people might say that my methods are dangerous and inefficient. But you know what I say to that? You're fucking right. It's the risk that makes me feel alive. It's knowing one of these days she's gonna cut herself by accidente. I'm just waiting with bated breath. Well, that's why. There it is. Nice. And then, instead of looping under the 2 threads, we loop under the last loop. Yay! We're doing it, Peter. What made you want to make a book? Because I don't know how to do it. And now I at least know part of the process. And if I finish the project, then I'll know the whole process. I'm just the kind of person that likes to know how to do things. For X, Y, or Z reason. I don't know if this is substantiated at all, but somebody was saying that Arcadum wants to put Sam and I in a game eventually. And so I was sending Sam ideas. I was like, Sam, what if our characters knew each other already? Here are some ideas for relationships. And he was like, okay. Because in Strange Roads, none of us knew each other. And I feel like the last few games I've done, my character hasn't known anybody from the start. And I miss playing a game with like a pre-existing bond, so it's like maybe our characters could know each other from the get-go. He was like, all right. No, I refuse to do a what if our characters were in love. That's real life. That's boring. Oh my god, by the way, Sam cut his beard. If you haven't seen him, go to his stream. Check him out. Very cute. Gerard! How are you feeling, dude? It's good to see you in chat. Wait. No, I don't want to go through here, do I? I don't want to go through here. It's happening. We're working. Slowly on the mend. I'm so glad to hear it, dude. Yeah, his beard isn't gone. He's just trimmed it. But it's fun. And everybody that was always like, if Sam clips his beard even a little bit, Clark won't know who he is. Sam came in and she was like, Daddy! Like, immediately called him out. Like, what did you do, you goofball? Feels like they've been having so much fun together recently, which is awesome. No, it's very common. It has nothing to do with whether or not people think my kid is stupid. That's not the question. Kids typically, if they grow up with a dad with a beard, or a mom with a beard, or whatever, if they're used to facial hair on one of their parents, and then it's suddenly gone, a lot of times they'll get really upset because they're confused and they're like, who is this person? But fortunately, number one, we've always had pictures around the house of Sam without the beard, so she can look at those pictures and go, oh, that's Daddy. But also she recognized him in those pictures anyway. Like, I didn't have to be like, that's Daddy. I would go, hey, who's that? And she would go, Daddy. It's like, great. Another super recognizer in the family. Wonderful. Lord knows that ain't me. Need more thread. I was hoping to see it completely shaved. The beard? I mean, you can find pictures of him with it completely shaved for sure. But he's never had the long hair and no beard. That would be a look. All the boys are like really into this dinosaur game right now. I told Jesse about it and Jesse was like, when I get back from this wedding, we are playing it. I was like, okay. I can hear Sam yelling about it downstairs. Good. Yes. It's called The Isle, for anybody who's curious. side ones are really messy, but what can you do? Do I like Paramore? I like them now. I refused to listen to them for a long time because everybody told me I looked like Hayley Williams, and I hated it so much that I just straight up refused to ever listen to them. But yeah, now I can listen to their music and enjoy it. Because no one says that anymore. That's why I asked. Oh, I can never escape you, Haley. Haley, you bitch. I'm kidding, Haley. You're very talented. Please don't come for me. You seem like a lovely, talented person who I do not want beef with. Yeah. Oh my god, should I contact her and be like, hey, we should start beef? It will not help you in any way, but it will help me a lot. It will do nothing for your numbers. My numbers will skyrocket.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade.
How
I've
will
got
you
a better
fight
weapon.
without a weapon?
My heart.
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
My friends are my power. Iconic. Yeah, I'm surprised more people didn't realize that was a Kingdom Hearts thing. We talked about doing this on stream a while ago because I had said I was interested in it and like learning how to do bookbinding. And someone was like, "Oh, but bookbinding is like really hard." And I was like, I mean, there are ways to do it that are really difficult and convoluted and complicated. But from like the research I've done, it seems like there's definitely like really easy ways to do it and middle of the road ways to do it, and yeah, super difficult ways to do it. And it's kind of up to you, like how complex you want it to be, you know. And so we decided to do it on stream. Because I was like, well, if I'm going to claim that there are easy ways, then why not learn how to do it live? Ignore this over here. But the other ones, looking pretty clean. Ignore this. Ignore all of these. It's perfect if you squint. Usually the thread gets covered. That's true. At some point, you would glue over this and then put on your... But there would be something very satisfying about doing this in a really, like, crisp way, you know. But I'm sure that comes with practice. As all things. I'm gonna scoot you over there because I keep bopping you. Where'd you get the paper? I'm using paper that was in my Amazon boxes and things like that. Anything where paper was like the packing material, and I just ironed it on a cotton setting to make it as flat as I could. And I'm now threading it with embroidery thread because that's what I have. So. I got the idea from someone else who said that they recycle packing paper for their bookbinding projects, and I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. And I already keep lots of paper because I have worms, so I keep lots of paper to feed the worms. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna take the paper that isn't destroyed or ripped to shit and iron it out, and then use that. Yeah, I want to put a cover on it as well. in the interest of like keeping this to 0 extra cost, because that's kind of the joy of this project so far, is I've spent no money on it. So because of that, I'm like trying to figure out the best way to make a cover. You can make it out of cardboard. We have lots of cardboard around, so could do that. I mean, I have wood, but it's like 2x4s, not the right size of wood for a project. Yeah, I think I'll probably just use cardboard. It's easiest. And some of these were folded real janky, but that's okay. Yep. Yeah, I have a vermicomposter. So I told my kid, "Hey, bud, do you want some pet worms?" And she was like, "Hell yeah, I do." Or like as close to that as a 3-year-old would say. I'm in this weird stage right now where, like, from story to story, Clark is either 2 or 3, because in a few days she turns 3. Clarky worky, puddin' pie. Turning 3, the apple of my eye. Yeah, she wants to make a cake, so we're gonna make her birthday cake, I think. Her actual birthday is on a preschool day, so I think we're gonna let her have her actual birthday at preschool with her friends. Because she keeps asking if her friends can come. And we keep having to be like, no, but you can have a birthday at preschool and then you get 2 birthdays. It's hard with littles right now. Because they get it to a certain extent. Yeah, sorry, I call kids littles. Littles. Nope, we're doing It Takes Two on Saturday. Looks okay? One more line of thread should do it, I think. For now, I'm just making the one book. It looks like a book, but naked. Perfect. It's exactly what it is. I haven't decided if I want this to be my Clarky's Cryptids book or not. The like next adjacent project to this is making my own paper. I've really wanted to do that for a while too, but I don't want to use like our normal blender for that. I'd rather like get a secondhand old blender. We did it when I was a kid in school, and I never did it again. And I keep thinking to myself, like, oh, I should do that again. This is the paper I was ironing last week. Yep. Exactly 1 week ago, we were ironing this paper. It's not intimidating. I mean, I can't tell you it's not intimidating, but what I can say is, like, I bet you, if you watch a couple videos on like how to make paper at home, you'd be like, oh fuck, it's that easy. Especially if you have a bunch of paper around to recycle. You literally just blend that paper up. You know what? This is looking okay. I can't complain, considering the beginning. Considering how we started from the bottom, and now we're here. I'm actually delighted with how this is turning out. Yeah, why? Oh, yeah, summer project? Absolutely. Do this shit out in the sun. You know, I am very happy to be living somewhere where it rains a lot again. But I cannot tell you how delightful it's been to be able to, like, go outside with Clarky every day and start gardening again. Stuff soothes my soul. And Sam has been going outside every day with her too, and they like went to the park today. And she'll like go outside and play while he works out in the car park, and it's great. It's very nice. Been spending a lot of time outside, all of us. Oops. Fuck? How come the shit? Oh my goodness.
I'm in love with you. You heard me. I am in love with you.
The further you go, the more satisfying this looks.
And that we're all doomed.
At first it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is like kind of turning into a thing. And then it gets really satisfying, actually.
And I am in love with you. Sorry.
It's also cool because, like, it winds up looking like a braid, even though you didn't braid it. Not these ones. Ignore. Ignore the ugly ones. But the ones that look like a braid look very nice. Yeah, Blonde Fox, do ! Study hall, and I've linked the video that that I watched the tutorial on. It's the video that I watched a tutorial on like months ago when I was first like, oh, I could totally do that. And it's also the one that I watched for a refresher. Yay! It's looking cool. Why are these here? What will the cover be made of? We were just talking about that. Probably cardboard. Cardboard with like fabric over it or something. Thanks. In the interest of like this project not costing anything, much like we had lots of packing paper around to recycle, we have lots of cardboard around currently because we haven't gone to the skip in a while. So Yeah, it's just a playlist called Video Game Lo-Fi by Autumn Tillman on Spotify. There are a few of them. There are a few different ones. One left. Did you get all the wrinkles out of yours? I can't really tell on camera. No. So you can kind of see. Yeah. I kind of accepted that it's going to be like rustic. But the idea is just to get it as flat as possible to work with it a bit easier. Obviously I've still had some issues, but not as many as I think I would have had if I hadn't ironed it. I think so too. I like the wrinkles. Okay. This one is only 3 pages because it's the final one. This is all recycled packing paper from things I've bought. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Good Done Badly. I did it in elementary school, and it was very easy, and it was really fun. And I thought that it might be really fun to try it again as an adult. Yeah, this is, if I recall correctly, this is called kettle stitching. But there are lots of really beautiful binding stitches you can do. Actually, if I recall correctly, I'm supposed to go up and through on this. I'll just go through it twice, it's fine. Yay! We bound a book. What's the hard part done? Just need to tie this off real fast. Now, yeah, use it as a book. And it lays flat, which is nice. That's why I don't think that I want to, like, some of the bookbinding tutorials have you put like a flat, have you like paste this edge to like a sturdy binding. Like, I don't think I want that. Oh yeah, this page is so fucked up. I shouldn't have used it, but I didn't have enough pieces that were reusable. But yay! Thank you. I'm very happy with it. Hell yeah.
Everyone has lost something precious.
Turned out okay. Like, some of these, like, tying off points got messy. If you wanted to, because, like, some people literally, like, this is all that they do to make the book, which is when you would want this to, like, look really clean. Like, these ones all look super clean. If the rest of them could look this clean, then great. There are, again, like, really intricate sort of threading patterns you can do to bind books, but yeah. It looks like a book. It sure do. Looks like I bound a book together, maybe. Yay! So yeah, maybe this will become the Clarky's Cryptids book, which would be very cool to be able to say, like, I even made the book. Quiplash is free on Steam right now. Yo, good shout. Nightborn, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that Gerard gifted subs as well. I doubt he's still here, but if you're gifted a sub by Gerard or anybody else, take the time to message them and say thank you. Will it have an illustrated cover? Here's what's funny is, like, in college I worked with leather a lot, and I really love the look of like leather bound books, but I don't want to buy leather really. So I'm like, I wonder if you can get that same sort of vibe from a different material. I have like faux leather to use for baby booties. It's this. I have this. I could put on there, but again, you can't, like, in this sort of material, you can't, you know, like, wet it down and create creases and things like that, really. So it's not the same, you know? Ow, fuck. But yeah, that's all we wanted to do tonight, is bind it. Yeah, so next will be the cover. Hi. Okie dokie. Oh shit, it's Haley. Boo! Am I gonna reinforce the strings? I wouldn't even know how to do that. It is the end, sorry. We normally only do study hall for a couple hours. And also, I'm feeling like what might be the beginning of period cramps, which I would be surprised by because I feel like I just went through this. Bodies, the worst. Julius Mead, thank you for the 28 months. Orion Season for the 7. B. Goaty for the 4. Dilettante for the 3. Black Dragon for the 39. Gokshano for the 16. Here Comes Baz for the 3. Toccavian for the 53. Reaper's Past for the 5. Irish Geezer for the 63. Chibi-sama for the 3. Chinese Peanut, happy anniversary. Thank you so much for the 1 year. I appreciate it. Blonde Fox for the 59, Arthritic Eyeballs for the 58, Alfonso the Great for the 41, Sevatiel for the 37, Kieran for the 63, Humbug for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang again. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Frankie Stein, thank you for the 16, Sly Tank for the 7, Boudin Louie for the 44, Watch Chris Play for the 19, Shawnee B for the 3, Gerard, again, thank you very much for the gifted subs, Chris Eck for the 33, Jake the Snake for the 3, Jahome for the 5, Nightborn, thank you again for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Welcome to the Cat Gang. And Metavore, thank you for the 45. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Tomorrow I will be streaming at our normal time. And then I have Misdemeanor, and then I have Callous Row. So a big, thick day for me. But it should be fun. I will give points back to anybody who, like, spent points during this stream. I forgot to turn them all off.
Welcome,
But
fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
I'm going to send you guys over to Sam, who's being a dinosaur right now. And you can look at his slightly less bearded face. I'm learning BSL. BSL. Learning. Every time we do ad breaks, we practice our BSL signs. So, Metavore, thank you so much for the gifted subs right at the end here. I appreciate it. Great. Sending you guys over to Sam. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that if you wanted to get a little bit of something done, that we got you motivated. Otherwise, I hope that you had a chill time and enjoyed the music. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around, or I'll see you when I see you. Okay? Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.